Is the screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our second chapter.
Okay.
These are the few topics that we would be covering in this
Okay.
chapter. Geometrical meaning of zeros, how we interpret the polynomial on like in a visual manner, and the relationship between zeros and the coefficients of that polynomial for a 2-degree polynomial and a 3-degree polynomial. So basically quadratic
Yeah.
and cubic polynomials. And then division algorithm for polynomials, another sophisticated way of saying as normal division that we already
Okay.
have been doing in the past. Normal division, just simple division, nothing complicated in that.
Yeah.
So what is a polynomial? Just we'll take some 10-15 minutes to revise the last ninth class quickly. So what was the polynomial? Any
Uh,
inputs?
uh, variable.
Okay, what is polynomial? Poly and nomial.
Any number of no, no.
Okay. Nomial some refers to something related to numbers or terms.
Okay.
Okay, and poly is
Okay.
many. Poly is many.
Yeah. Sorry.
So many terms, basically, in simple language, many terms. So what many terms? When we have an algebraic expression, so now the question
Yeah.
arises: what is a algebraic expression at the first place, right? Just a minute, I need to change the.
Okay.
Is the screen visible?
Yeah.
So algebraic expression. So now what is an algebraic expression? So algebraic expression is nothing but which involves terms with these mathematical operations.
Okay.
Algebra is simple, these four things, and expression
Yeah.
means that is having terms involved in it.
Okay.
Suppose we have x square plus 2. So this is one term, this is another term, right?
Yeah.
So this involves algebraic expressions. Yeah, algebraic expressions.
Yeah.
So px is equal to an x to the power n, an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 dot 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 a 0 x 0. The last term is a 0 x 0. Remember this from the ninth class?
No.
No.
Sorry.
You can write it. Px is equal
Okay.
to, it is simple. You can write it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. So now what are terms made of? Terms are made of,
Variables and constants.
great, constants and variables. So now, again, what is a constant? What is a variable?
Constant is a real number,
Hmm.
a rational number, and
Okay.
variable like x, y, which can be anything.
Okay. Yeah, it's more or less that much. Just I would like to add, suppose if we have, what's the date today?
Today is 20th May.
20, 20 May.
Mm.
So 25. So what will
Yeah.
change for the next 10 days and what will remain a constant? What will vary? What will remain constant?
So the date will vary, not the month.
Yes.
And
The first part, this will vary
Yeah.
and this is constant.
Constant. Yeah.
Now if we just take it further, you can have the year more constant, even more constant than the month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically this is the concept of variable and constant. Okay.
Mm.
Now one more coefficient. What is this? Coefficient. Coefficient. This is not coefficient, I guess. Coefficient. Okay. What is coefficient? Any idea?
So like 3x, the coefficient is 3.
3x, it's 3. Okay, so anything apart from the
So
the variable that we are taking or we are considering. So if 3x
Okay.
square is there, then x is the coefficient. Okay. Okay, so I think more or less it's fine for algebraic expression. So you got what is algebraic expression? It is made up of
Yeah.
mathematical terms involving mathematical operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And then what are terms that are made up of constant and variables, and what is coefficient? Now we
Yeah.
come to degree. What is degree?
Degree is the power of the the maximum power of the cell.
Is the highest power.
Mm.
Highest power. So if we have
Okay.
x cubed plus 3x plus 2, what's the highest power?
Cube.
Cube. So
Three.
degree is 3.
Mm.
Okay. So when we have degree as 1,
Mm.
we have degree as 1. That is called a linear polynomial.
Okay.
This is from the 9th class. No need to note it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
revising because it will help. This only these are the concepts that will be continuing further. So these are the basics
Okay.
of what we'll be studying. So if the degree is 1,
Yeah.
we have linear polynomial, and when the degree is 2, we have
Quadratic.
quadratic, and when the degree is 3, it is
Cubic.
cubic, and for 4,
Quad. No.
it is known as
Four.
quadratic
Oh. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
quartic. So these are the two names,
Quartic.
whichever suits you, you can remember. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So degree is fine. Let me see if anything else is left. Okay, so where do we use polynomials? Can you give any examples?
Mm.
Anything?
Yeah. Programming. Computer programming.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you are programming?
Yeah. I used to
Associated
think
with?
that.
Okay, you had some experience. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Mm.
What else? Generally, when we give examples, we can take two cases that could be relevant for us. One is real life, one is mathematical life. Okay.
Yeah.
So take real life examples and related to mathematics. So now you can go ahead. Just want to
Real life.
Yeah, real life.
Uh,
It might be difficult, but you can try at least. It's not that difficult even. When I tell you, you will remember. Okay, so in mathematics, can you give any example
Math.
that has any variable, any constant, any formula you remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we use variable like to give formulas a plus b whole square
Okay.
a square. Then
Good.
um
Any other formula? Area.
yeah
Area.
area
So give an example.
area. So area of cube is the side cube a cube
Good.
the
So, yes. So
volume.
this is basically I wanted to depict a circle, and what is the area of that circle?
Pi r square.
Pi r square. Okay. So what is the variable here? Oh, doesn't work.
R.
R. R. R is the variable here. Any other formula that you remember? Very simple.
Yeah, perimeter.
Okay, perimeter. So basically all the formulas that we have, they involve some kind of variables. So then that is a polynomial. Suppose when we have this Fahrenheit to degree Celsius conversion. So this is our formula, right?
Yeah.
So if we take this as p of x, and if we take this as x, so this becomes a polynomial, right?
Yeah.
So is the definition right for this? Any algebraic expression in the form of it an x to the power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 dot a0 and x0. So this fits in the definition of polynomials, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now one thing you must remember, and you should note it down.
Okay.
The power of polynomial, or the degree, not degree, just power, can't be negative or fraction. This is compulsory. Very, very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Why can't it be fraction?
Because that's not defined. We need to have complete power.
Okay.
But algebraic expressions can have. Suppose this is an algebraic expression, isn't it? It has terms, it has mathematical operations, so it is obviously algebraic expression, but it is not a polynomial. So that's the special definition of polynomial. That's why it's separate from algebraic. So algebraic expressions are a broad area, okay, and polynomials are a subset of that, a part of that.
Okay.
What's the formula of compound interest?
I forgot actually. I think it was forgot. Yeah.
Is it right? T or n? So now, now we have, suppose a is equal to 10,000 rupees, and it was for 3 years. So now r is the rate of interest, is the variable here. So this is also a polynomial. Okay, so we can't write p of x, but we should write what? P of r. So because the variable is
R.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I just added this. No good reason, but this is
Yeah.
also in the shape of a parabola. The throwing this
Yeah.
shape forming, the cats are forming. So that's a parabola, and we'll be studying this not in detail about it, but about how to plot this, how to draw the graph. So this shape
Okay.
is called parabola, like this or like this. Okay, this is called parabola.
Yeah.
Now, what is a zero of a polynomial?
The degree of
Hmm?
the degree of the
I'm sorry.
the degree of the
Degree. No, degree we have discussed. It is a bit different from that.
okay.
Okay, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
Very easy. You'll understand just in one go only. So if suppose let first take the definition. If px is a polynomial in x, so we have variable x here, right? This is our x. So now we have a polynomial in x variable, and if k is any real number, then the value obtained by replacing this x by the value k in this polynomial px, that is known as the value of that polynomial at x is equal to k, and we write it as p of k. So what does that mean? So if suppose we had x square plus 3x plus 2, now we have x is equal to another k. So suppose take for example 2. So what is the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 2? So what's the value? Just insert, replace x by 2. So what would be the value?
Four, 6, so 12,
Is it fine?
yeah.
Okay. So this is the value of px at x is equal to 2. K was 2 here. Any constant value. K represent any constant value.
Okay.
Okay. So understood what is the value of polynomial at some particular value of x?
Yeah.
So now what is zero of a polynomial? Now, zero of a polynomial is that value of x for which the polynomial value becomes equal to 0. Whole polynomial value becomes 0. So what do we take value of x so that this becomes 0?
Oh, okay.
What value of, yes, what value of x?
So minus 2.
Minus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 is 0.
So
All right. So what is the difference between value and 0 of a polynomial? Value is, it can be any value of x. So x we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, any value. But the 0 of a polynomial will be fixed for 1 or 2 values only. So this was a simple linear polynomial x plus, what was that? X plus 2. So only we had 1 0 of a polynomial. If we had quadratic polynomial, then we would have at max 2 zeros, and for cubic we could have 3, at max 3 values. So that is different thing. The point is, what's the difference between the value and the 0 of a polynomial? So can you repeat the difference, or what they are?
So 0 for polynomial is for what value of x will the equation be equal to 0?
Very good.
Yeah, and the value is the actual the degree of the.
What was that?
The
value is
the value. It could be any value of x.
It could be any value of x, and the final result or the answer or the polynomial value that we get at that particular value of x is the value of polynomial. Okay. So hope you don't confuse, and even if you confuse, just remember one of these 0 of a polynomial. So 0 is not x is equal to 0, it is px is equal to 0. Just remember this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Remember px is equal to 0. So you can avoid conflict here. In case you are getting confused, you can remember this.
Okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Real number a is 0 of a polynomial. Px is if pa is equal to 0. So we denote this 0 of a polynomial by a. So because this is a special
Okay.
value.
Okay.
And it is also known as the root of the equation.
Okay.
Hope no doubts till now.
No, sir.
This revision. Now you can note this down also.
Okay.
In case of a linear polynomial, we can have at most 1 0.
Okay.
In case of a linear polynomial, we can have at most 1 0. What does at most means?
Oh, the maximum.
Yeah. So is it possible that we may not have any zeros?
Yeah.
Yes, that's possible. And this you will easily understand this at most thing. You will easily understand when we just do this topic, geometrical meaning, in 5 minutes.
Okay.
For quadratic, at most, how many zeros could be there? Is it all right?
Yeah.
You noted this?
Yeah, I know, sir.
So for a linear polynomial, how many zeros are possible?
One.
0 or 1?
Yeah, 0. At
0
most
or 1? At most 1.
one.
For
Yeah.
quadratic,
For quadratic 2. At most 2.
good. And for cubic,
At most 3.
very good. So now we have reached to the geometrical meaning of zeros of a polynomial. So any doubt
Okay.
till now?
No.
Till now what we revised is what are polynomials, what are algebraic expressions, terms, constant and variable,
Yeah.
coefficient. You can check the spelling. I don't exactly remember. Coefficient
I
or
think it's
coefficient.
COE. COE.
E is there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Coefficient. And okay, now we have just done degree. So we had 1, 2, or 3. Then value of polynomial, then 0 polynomial. Is it all right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll continue. Geometrical meaning of what is 0 of a polynomial. It is very easy. Wherever the line or the polynomial we have, for every polynomial we can have some graph, isn't it? X plus 2 is a line, x square is a curve, x cube is some other curve, x square plus 2 is another curve, isn't it? We can draw the graphs for each of them.
Yeah.
And now wherever this might be intersecting at the x-axis, that is basically the 0 of a polynomial.
Okay.
So suppose x square, x cube, x square plus 2, x plus 2. These are all polynomials.
Yeah.
So now if for example any graph. This is one graph. This is another graph, and this is another graph. This is another graph. This is another graph. So wherever they intersect at the x-axis,
The x-axis.
that is the
0 to polynomial.
okay. Now we'll go one by one. First with the linear, second with the quadratic, third with the cubic one.
Okay.
So a linear polynomial is represented by ax plus b. You're aware of
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the graph will be a straight line because this is a linear
Yeah.
polynomial,
Yeah.
and where it will intersect at the x-axis, there
One.
could be
One.
exactly only 1 point.
1 point. Yeah.
Yeah, there could be 1 point. So let's take this example. I'm switching the screens, so is it comfortable or not comfortable? Because I need to switch
It-
between lights.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Sometimes even I switch at constant speed, but due to net fluctuation, sometimes it may vary. So sometimes it would be instantaneously, sometimes there would be a delay. Okay, so if you plot this, you can plot this. You know how to plot this? Y is equal to 2x plus 3. I have this the data gets turned off every 30 minutes, so
Oh,
I just forget it at times, and then when it got cut off, then I remember, oh, it's this set for 30 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
that's some power saving feature in this phone. Okay, anyway, you know how to draw this curve, x plus 2x plus 3?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So you seemed surprised.
No, it's just a bit. I had to think about it a little bit. I remember.
Okay. So how do you do that?
X and Y table. We make an X and Y table.
Yes. So we draw the x and y table, and then when we have 2-3 points, how many? Yeah, like what are the minimum points? Then we need to draw a line,
2.
a particular line. Yes, 2. Okay. So this is the graph that we have. So where at what point is the line cutting the x-axis?
Minus 1.5.
Minus 1.5. Minus 1.50. So this is the point.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can easily guess this is x and this is y. So we write y is equal to 2x plus 3. So what value of this polynomial is 0, isn't it? What value of x is this polynomial equivalent to 0? So an easier method is just take as 0, it as 0, and then we can solve it and easily find out the value. So this is 1, 0 of this polynomial.
Yeah.
Easy?
Yeah.
So can you try one? You can draw informally this graph x plus 2. Just I can also have it on. You try on your own first. Just informally, you can let me know the 0. Of course, you can have.
So x.
Yes. Yeah.
X is minus 2.
X is minus 2. Okay.
Yeah. And then so.
Yeah.
So x is minus 2 and y. What is it?
My question was, how do we draw the graph? how do we draw the graph, like making the table, this thing? What values would
Yeah,
you
so
be
you,
taking?
okay. So,
I'm just asking. Basically, I'm asking two values. What two pairs of values that you would be taking?
um, so, so first one, when x is 1,
Mm.
uh, y is, um, one second.
If you put x is equal to 1, so what is y? This is basically y.
Okay.
So what is y?
So y would be 3.
Hmm.
2, y would be 4.
Hmm.
3, y would be 5.
So this you are basically going on this. You are going above. So you can
Yeah.
take few values less than this also. Suppose so.
Mm.
What you can do is just take two values, one for which x is 0, one for which y is 0. So if we take this as 0, what would be y value? Y would be 2.
Yeah.
And if we take this as 0, what would be x?
X would be minus 2.
Sorry,
Minus 2.
minus 2. So basically using these two values also you can draw the graph. That's
Okay.
far more simple. That is also correct.
Mm.
No issues regarding that, but it's a lot more simplified using this. So you can see
Okay.
this graph. This
Yeah, I can see.
I use this
Yeah.
one graphing website, Desmos.
Okay.
So we have this line, and where does this cut at the x-axis?
Minus 2, comma 0.
Minus 2 comma 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So hope you got this. For a linear polynomial,
Yeah.
we have one. It would cut at one point on the x-axis. Now just tell me, what is the graph of px is equal to 2? What's this? Is it correct? Is this polynomial? First tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay. So a0 x0, you remember?
Yeah.
So this can be 2x to the power 0. So this is basically, okay. So this is a polynomial.
Mm.
What else? How do we make a graph of this? You know?
Mm. No, not really.
So y is equal to 2. Can you see this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So y is equal to 2 means just put y is equal to 2 for
Okay.
whatever value of x it may be. Is it okay?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Now if we take different values 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm.
0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, what would be the value of
Yeah.
y?
2.
2. So if we
Yeah.
draw the graph 1, 2, 2, 2, what would be the graph look like? It would be these points.
Mm.
Is this?
Line parallel to x.
Yes. So because it is y is equal to 2, that means y will always be equal to 2.
2.
This is basically the
Okay.
English version of y is equal to 2. Okay.
Okay.
So y will be always equal to 2. So we have a parallel line along with the x-axis
Okay.
passing through x is equal to y is equal to 2. So this
Yeah.
you can see this is our line that is passing through y is equal to 2. Can you
Okay.
see this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So does it have any zeros? Does it cut on any point on the x-axis?
No.
Okay. So what are the number of zeros for this polynomial?
0. 0.
So you don't write zero polynomial, just write no polynomial. No
Okay.
zeros.
No 0. Yeah.
Okay. Don't write zero
Yeah.
zeros.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will get one more zero in the question. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
remember this. So what we for linear what we studied, it can be at max at most one. So we can have
Hmm.
a parallel line when we can have an intersecting line. So for
Yeah.
intersecting line, easily we can have 1 0, 1 point
Yeah.
on the x-axis. But when it is parallel, so this can be bottom also, here also. It can be here also. Okay,
Okay.
and it can be here also. This also, x-axis also. Y is equal to 0. Okay, so you
Yeah.
like we can't say that it has infinite zeros.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Anyway, we'll continue.
Okay.
For quadratic, now we have for
Uh,
quadratic.
for infinite zeros, y would have to be zero, right?
Yes, for infinite zeros, y need to be 0. But that's like
Yeah.
exceptional case. So hopefully
Okay.
we'll not go into
Yeah.
that. Hai na?
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, I will check. I will check, confirm what is it exactly. But y is equal to 0, I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So for a quadratic polynomial,
There can be at most 1 0.
so at most
For
quadratic.
quadratic too.
Yeah,
Quadratic too.
2.
Quadratic.
So ax square plus bx plus c, using our standard formula px is equal to a n x to the power n.
Yeah.
So when the degree is 2, we will have ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c. So it can have at most 2 zeros.
Yeah.
So this is the graph of this one equation,
Okay.
one polynomial. You can see.
Yeah. X square minus 3x minus 4.
Yes. So for now, we need not draw plot the points. We will just take this example from the textbook only. This snapshot of the textbook, NCERT textbook.
Yeah.
So how many points does this graph intersect at
2.
x-axis? So how many zeros
2.
would be there?
2.
2. Easy.
Yeah.
Now for this, we have few more cases.
Okay.
So one is that it would be opening up. When
Hmm.
does this open up? You can note this down. When a is greater than 0.
Okay.
How do you maintain notes? You have a separate notebook, or how do you?
Yeah. I have a book. I have
Okay.
a book.
So what are important things that I give, because
Yeah.
these things are not so much highlighted in textbooks, but these are very important and where students get stuck. So that's why I'm
Okay.
giving some separate time to write. Okay.
Okay.
So you noted this.
Yeah.
Okay. When we have a is less than 0, so what's the case in which we would have less than 0? It can be something like this. So this is less than 0, or for this.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
Now the shape, like it is immaterial whether it will cut at 2 points, 3 points, how many points for this quadratic. That we know already that it would at max cut at 2 points, but that is immaterial. What's the shape of this parabola? This also known as parabola. So it is immaterial.
Okay.
Suppose if for this same thing, if we had if we had this if we had this minus x square, so it would have been just a flip version of this,
Okay.
and now it would cut at the same points, but it would be just the topsy-turvy case of that.
Okay. Hmm.
So now how many cases can we have for parabola? So these cases are discussed here. So can you see the first case 1 here?
Oh yeah.
So how many zeros are for each of these? First
Two.
case, first part and second part.
Two each.
Yeah, two each. So in the figure 2.3, we have first case, it is flipped, and second case, it is upright, and we have two zeros for both of these.
Yeah.
For the second case,
2 zeros. But A
carefully
is
check.
split.
For
Second.
figure
Second is 1.
okay, at point A.
Yeah.
Okay. Now in third case,
0.
yes. So
Yeah.
as mentioned, as discussed already, how many can this?
Yeah.
How many zeros can a quadratic have at max? At most,
2.
two zeros.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Now let's go to cubic. So isn't it easy? You're finding it easy?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that hard.
Yeah.
Okay. So till now what we have discussed is what's the geometrical interpretation wherever it cuts at the x-axis. This is the gist of what we have discussed till now.
Yeah.
So now you can tell me for cubic polynomials.
Yeah. 3 zeros.
Three zeros. So we have the curve, and of course we'll not be plotting this. So x cube minus 4x. This is the graph that we have chosen. Now how many zeros does this have? This is the curve.
3.
3. What are the points?
Minus 2 comma 0, 0 comma 0, and 2 comma 0.
Great. Now two more graphs for this. This is for x cube. The first one is for x cube, and this is for x cube minus x square.
Okay.
So how many points in figure 2.7? How many zeros?
Mm, Figure 2.
Okay. I had one student from DPS
Okay.
Mathura Road. So he was also confused.
Yeah.
How many? It's not visible.
Infinite.
Yeah, it is not. It is not visible. So basically, if
Okay.
we carefully analyze, that is not so complicated. It's basically
1 point.
one only. Okay.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
seems, but it is one. Okay.
Yeah.
For x cube minus x square.
2.
These are
2.
two values.
Yeah.
So drawing these curves might be difficult for us as of now.
Okay.
That would be studying in not even in 11th class, probably in the 12th class. But basic idea of like shape of the graph you should always remember, even at this
Okay.
level. So for a linear like line, what we have a straight line, linear
Yeah.
polynomial. For a quadratic polynomial, we have a parabola shape,
Parabolic.
a cup-like shape. And for a cubic, we can have few shapes.
Double
It's
parabola.
yeah, double parabola you can say if it but it is that sort of shape.
Okay.
Okay. So now you can do this exercise in probably 1 minute or two.
Okay. So
Example.
look at the graph. find the number of zeros. First one, 1, second
Mm,
one, 2, third one, 3,
mm,
fourth one, 1, fifth
mm,
one, 1, sixth one,
mm.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Mm. Okay, here we go. Exercise 2.1.
Okay. So 0, 1,
Mm,
3, 2,
mm,
4,
mm.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So this was all for the geometrical interpretation of the polynomials. So any
Okay.
doubt in this topic?
No, no,
Very
much
easy.
great. So,
Hopefully it's very easy.
yeah,
So I think
yeah.
we shall not start with a new topic. We will take a new
Okay.
class for this because it may get mixed up, and we already covered a lot of ninth class topics in the revision.
Mm.
So probably will
Yeah.
not continue the next topic. So any doubt from today's class? So what we discussed in today's class, we did some revision from the ninth class. So
Mm.
can you just quickly brush that up?
Okay.
Whatever
So,
you remember, no problem.
okay. So the degree of a polynomial is the highest degree of the term.
Hi,
Uh,
the degree of a polynomial is the highest power of that
highest
polynomial.
degree.
Yes, because
Yeah.
remember one thing, when we are defining, when we define anything, we can't use the same word for defining.
Okay.
We should have a
Okay.
separate word. So this would
Okay.
help you. Okay. What else?
Um, then the zero of a polynomial is that value of x which gives
Hmm.
0.
For x, that value of x,
Uh, which gives the value of 0
value of what? What is zero
of the term
of that? Yeah, what's that?
of the polynomial.
Very good. Of that polynomial.
Yeah. And then the quadratic equations have two zeros. The linear ones have one. And cubic polynomials have three
So
zeros.
every time quadratic polynomial will have two zeros.
No, at most two zeros. No.
Yes.
Linear at most one. Cubic at most
Yes.
three.
Yes. So students know quadratic means two, but that is at most two. Okay.
Okay.
So degree, okay, at most two zeros. What else? What else did we study?
Then we did the geometrical representation, that
Hmm.
the number of times the
Hmm.
line intersects the x-axis is
Hmm.
the number of zeros in the polynomial.
Hmm.
And parabola and
Hmm.
parabola.
Hyperbola. You heard this word hyperbola?
Yeah,
Okay. Where did you hear that?
I don't know, something.
Somewhere.
Yeah, while I was doing Khan Academy.
Okay. Okay. So that is in
Yeah,
11th grade
okay,
conic sections. That's also very
okay,
interesting, but not related
yeah.
right now for us. Yeah. Go ahead.
Then
Hmm.
uh, uh, mm, yeah, I think okay.
So, geometrical interpretation of polynomials
Yeah,
basically is the values or the
perfect.
number of points at which the polynomial, the
It in,
graph, the curve would intersect or cut
intersect
at which axis?
x-axis.
Hmm. And for linear, it can be at max 1 point. For
One,
quadratic, again, at max 2 points, and cubic
two,
at max 3 points.
three.
Okay. So, very good. So it
Mm.
was a great, not tough topic. So probably
Yeah,
for that reason, or was it really great?
it was good. Yeah.
Okay, good, not great. That's nice. That's nice. Being, being on the safer side. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. So
Okay.
what I think is you got pretty much all of that. And
Yeah.
next class we'll be starting with the relationship between the coefficients and the zeros of a polynomial. So
Okay.
for quadratic and cubic, then one more
Okay.
topic. So just probably in two more classes we'll wind this chapter up. Okay,
Okay.
shall we
Yeah.
stop?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, Pranay. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.